In this lab, we are observing the Sonoran desert ecosystem. And for this lab, I decided to go on a hike at the Waterfall Trail at White Tank Mountain in Buckeye, Arizona. There are various sizes of mountains and shapes. This specific trail consists of cement until you reach a point where two trails meet, and therefore the pavement becomes a mix of gravel and sand. I had previously visited this trail and chose to go the exact waterfall trail route and saw a puddle of water. And there's also a stream coming down from the top of the mountain where it met the puddle. But in this trail, this is the opposite side of the waterfall trail that connects. There are various plants of the same species. As you can tell, the brittle bush is quite abundant in this desert. The brittle bush has a fuzzy-like feeling and has silver ovular long leaves. This plant has clearly become adapted to the hot, dry weather of Arizona. By natural selection, I believe that these plants are able to survive with the amount of water and soil composition of the Arizona Sonoran Desert. The brittle bush usually forms or starts to spring from the late winter and early spring. They have yellow flowers that begin to flourish. As I had mentioned, this plant is not able to live in the cold and is not able to resist frost. Therefore, this is a perfect habitat for them. They can live up to 20 years and grow as much as 5 feet high. It was quite interesting to see how the brittle bush were at different stages of their lives. As you can see on the left, there was one that is barely starting to flourish their yellow flowers, and there are some that already flourished their flowers. As you can see, the brittle bush that just passed is one of those that has not yet flourished their flowers, as I had previously mentioned. It is quite interesting to learn about their different genetic makeups of the plants and how their genetic makeup is arranged in order to be able to survive these conditions of very, very hot weather. I believe that it is through natural selection that these plants are able to survive in this very humid. Well, it's actually very dry, not humid. It's very dry and hot. And they also get used to the soil composition of the desert.